Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Fred. I got videos today from the Modern King. Woman demands her husband makes $650,000. Gets humbled. These I can grab them below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. Chow time.
Here are 3 things you can tell about a man who asks what you bring to the table. Number 1, he views relationships as transactional.
What?
He views relationships as transactional.
Just like a woman.
If a man can't spend $75 or $100 on a first date, he just shouldn't be dating.
Do us all a favor and stop projecting.
Right?
You're the one who views
broke,
relationships
dusty, musty,
as
crusty.
transactional, has unmet needs, and views their partner as a wallet, since according to you, $75 to $100 is the bare minimum he has to spend on a date.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, women don't hit a wall. Sorry, it doesn't. It's not a thing. If any man tells you that a woman hits a wall, that is not a man you need to be dealing with. Women.
I remember reacting to this woman when she talked about Passport Bros a year back, and I just destroyed her video on Passport Bros. Now she's talking about the wall doesn't exist? What?
Don't hit walls. Women always have value.
Not everyone can run through walls like you did, Miss Juggernaut.
With the way my dating life is going right now, I feel like I'm gonna be single for a long time. Like a long time. I literally just cannot stand. I cannot stand these vanilla ass men.
I hear that a lot for some reason. People are just like, oh, you're so vanilla, or I don't like vanilla guys. What the fuck do you want? You want him to just shove fucking dick in your face all the time, mistreat you, fucking do all these horrible things to you? Is that what gets you in the mood, or what?
You're boring. You don't intrigue me. And at this point, I'm like losing faith in all men. I just feel like they all want one thing. And if that's what you want, I'm the wrong bitch. Go somewhere else. I cannot tell another man what I like to do on my free time. I can't do it.
What?
And I don't give my attention to anybody. And when I'm finally like, oh, like he's cute, like let me talk to him. You're boring. You're boring. You suck.
How do you think men feel when they're typically the ones pulling all of the weight, and in response, they get one-worded responses, 2-hour gaps in conversation, and 0 initiation? The bottom line is that a lot of men today feel like it is pulling teeth to get to know a woman. So if you as a woman don't even want to talk about your hobbies, yet you're telling men that they're too vanilla, they're boring. I'm sorry, is he the only one that's supposed to bring joy and excitement to your life, but you don't provide anything back to him?
I want a man that's definitely going to be able to pay the bills, like take care of me, but I still want to be able to have the option to work and do like my career, have a career and still have kids.
So I want money. I want kids. But I want him to take care of everything, and I don't want to have to contribute at all.
Okay, so you want it all.
Yeah.
I love Godfather.
Okay, how much money is a man going to need to make to be able to pay all the bills for a family of 4?
Probably well over 400K.
What percentage of men in this country make over $400,000?
I would say maybe 2 to 4%. Probably not a lot.
1%.
Okay.
1%. So let's go back to what you said. I feel men don't care about what you feel. We think, act, and do. Men hit the financial stride between 45 and 55. Are you prepared to marry a man that's 45 years old or older?
No.
So you're a delusional black woman.
Yep.
If you want men to become so obsessed with you to the point where they literally stop you to tell you how beautiful you are, they genuinely see you as a goddess, so they literally worship you, give you free money out of nowhere, give you flowers, literally
It's just called Simps, you idiot.
spoil you. You love letters every single day, because my boyfriend literally did that to me today. And I'm not joking, this is the most gate-kept secret. This girl literally commented on my live that a man just turned around and gave her $100 simply for existing. I know that sounds crazy, but when you genuinely become a goddess, men will...
They really think they're goddesses or some kind of queens or some kind of literal deity that men are worshiping left and right and just throwing donations at. Like, what the fuck?
worship you for existing.
If you keep telling yourself that, Maybe one day your delusions and made-up stories will actually happen.
Ask any woman if she would choose her car over her children, and she'd take the kids any day, whereas I would question a lot of men out there, quite frankly.
Tracy, I can't
There's a
believe what I
reason
just
that
heard
women
you
live
say.
longer, Mark. Let me tell you. It is because we are stronger and we are happier at the end of the day than most men. That is factual, and you know it.
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
I'm not
When you have
screaming.
when you have women going around,
Mark, you're divorced.
Tracy,
She left you. Let's put
Tracy,
that on the table if you want to play this game.
Tracy,
Yes.
when women go around comparing their engagement rings to show off who got the most carats,
Oh, I don't know where you
tell me
find
that
these
women don't compete.
Mark, I don't know
tell
where
me
you
that
find
women
these
don't
women. The
compete
women
on
I know do
material
not care
possessions.
about that kind of stuff.
Right?
You're kidding, right?
How much should a guy earn for you to date him?
Over 500k, close to $1 million. If he doesn't, I'm not gonna say yes. Do you hear me?
How much should a guy pay for the engagement ring?
He needs to pay again. 500. He gets paid every year. 500. He saves that towards the ring. If he doesn't, he's gonna get a no, and it's gonna be embarrassing.
You know what's embarrassing? You. How belligerent drunk you are and think that you qualify for anywhere close to those standards.
You're welcome.
What would you want his income to be? What kind of range would his income be?
Like 300,000. I would have to say 127.
I remember covering this video with Courtney Ryan, and this was really making the rounds at the time. This is how delusional women are. A lot of the women that came on this particular show and this particular video were just normal women. Normal women. And this is the type of income that they think men have to make to even qualify for them to date them.
$500,000? Is that bad?
Probably 150 to $250,000. That's my guess.
They don't understand the value of money.
maybe to 250,000 a year.
Ideally, like 650,000. You have to really think about the lifestyle that you want to live when it comes down to vacations.
The only thing you need to think about is what type of cat you're going to get, because the only lifestyle you're going to be living with those demands is a single one where your vacations are to the pet store to get more cat food.
Men, make more money. It's not that hard.
Remember, cat food and pet toys, guys. Start investing if you have not already.
A new claim about the falling marriage rate is raising a lot of questions right now. A new study says the reason fewer people are getting married is because there's a shortage of, quote, economically attractive men. The study from Cornell University says women aren't getting married because prospective husbands can't provide enough financial security.
Jesse, it's not about the money. On the first few dates it is. On every date moving forward it is.
So let me get this straight.
The first few date it is, and every date moving forward it is. But you literally just said it wasn't worth about the money.
Modern day women think that they're the prize because basically they're a functioning adult and they pay their bills. Like, congratulations for paying your electric bill. I guess that means you deserve princess treatment. Meanwhile, these women are ill-mannered, don't know how to communicate, they don't know how to take constructive criticism, they only know how to focus on negative behaviors instead of positive behaviors, they have unhealed trauma that they constantly project onto other people, they're selfish and entitled and expect everyone to cater to them while they give nothing in return. They have poor time management, they don't have any priorities.
God, they have poor time management. But then again, there's a lot of guys with poor time management too.
Place. They don't know how to focus. They don't know what they really want in life, which is why they dabble in everything and sleep
That's
around.
true.
They prefer negative attention rather than no attention at all.
True.
Their idea of positive friendships is how many followers they have, and their reputation online is more important than who they are in real life. Dismissive to anybody's feelings or opinions if it doesn't validate them. They bully people while simultaneously preaching women empowerment. But yet, they have so much to bring to the table because they're a functioning adult and they pay their bills.
Yep.
Make that make sense.
I challenge all men to keep their kids for 30 days without contacting anybody for help. I bet 99% of y'all fold. Yes, please.
What?
Please do this challenge.
What
Please
the
do this so that you...
fuck are they talking?
can finally see that men are not these inept, incapable morons that society keeps making them out to be. If we figured out to just hand him the baby and walk away ages ago, we would have half the problems we have now.
True.
But we don't. We can't hand fathers the babies to save our lives. It's always, no, he can't handle it. I don't like the way he does it. He's not going to do it right. And what happens? So many times we either end up refusing to let the father take the kids and do things his way entirely, or making it so difficult that he ends up backing off. But dads are fully capable of doing it all without help, not just for 30 days, but many men do it for their children's entire lives. No parent should ever feel like they're in a position where they can't ask for help, but if this is a challenge you really want to see, the dad's got you. This would all actually be very easy to prove, but since y'all would rather leave yourselves and your babies with a bear than a man, the world may never know.
Talk about it all the time. Women just don't understand salary. A lot of women are looking at OnlyFans models, like, Kai Cenat type people that make crazy money. And they just think it translates to all other men. 650 grand in your 20s, even in your 30s or 40s or 50s, is almost nearly impossible for 95% of men. Even I want to say 99% of men out there for 650 grand. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.